This is Danny, and welcome to Self-Care Artists. Today, I want to talk about fat shaming. And I'm so torn because just like internalized misogyny is a thing, internalized body shaming is a thing. The whole concept of fat people in particular having to eat specific things in public and do specific things in order to gain a blessing from society that, okay, well, at least you're working on your terrible, grotesque self. And that is so damaging. And I shouldn't have to think about that. I shouldn't have to be going through my head thinking, is there something that I'm doing that is making this person treat me this way? No. People have a choice how they treat you. People decide how they are going to treat other people. This is Sherlock. He sensed my distress. Do not make me responsible for your feelings about my life. You can have those feelings. They are totally valid. But it's not my responsibility to make you feel better about me. It's not. Unless I am treating you badly, in which case confront me about it and I'll do something about it. I will apologize. I will not do it again. That's what good people do. This video is prompted by a couple of things. One, that terrible fat shaming video from Nicole that I haven't watched. I can't watch it. I'm sorry, I can't. For my mental health, I cannot. I have watched Megan Tanja's response, and I am so thankful for that woman, you guys. Like, if you're not following her, please go follow her. And this was also prompted by a really terrible experience I had this week, where a server shamed me for my food choices and shamed me. She changed my order because she was uncomfortable with my body. And I wrote a blog post about it. It's linked down below if you want to read it. The long and short of it is, she changed my order. She pushed me to get foods that I didn't want to eat. She judged me for the foods that I did order, and she made sure that I got what she thought I should eat. And then when I was unable to eat all of it, she judged me for that. And that's not okay. That's not okay for anyone to do. Server, friend, family. It's not okay. That is not respectful. No matter how I look, no matter what I weigh, no matter what food I put into my body, I am worthy of respect. I deserve to make my own decisions. And particularly when I am a patron at a restaurant, I deserve to not have my order tampered with because the server has a problem with my waistline and my double chin. How she treated me was unacceptable, and the really terrible thing is that with my anxiety, I could not talk back. I couldn't tell her that what she was doing wasn't okay. I couldn't even talk to the manager. I didn't have it in me. A really wonderful friend from Twitter called and talked to the manager of the restaurant for me, who apparently was livid at how I was treated, and that's so validating. I wish people understood baseline respect, basic human decency, no matter what we believe, no matter the differences in our belief, the differences in our bodies, the differences in what our bodies are capable of. Body positivity is not just for fat people, and especially for fat white ladies like me. Body positivity, it's about accepting who you are, how you are, loving yourself, loving others, accepting others, no matter their illnesses, no matter how they look, no matter what's in their pants, no matter how they present, no matter who they love, no matter what. It is baseline human decency and making sure that not only are all bodies accepted, but all bodies are provided for, and doing what you can to make sure that all bodies are provided for. We need to get away from the default that a good body is thin and white and able to be active and do things that our society is built assuming that everyone can do. There is so much power in living your life honestly and without apology. My body does not require an apology. Your body does not require an apology. We don't have to explain ourselves. We don't have to attain a certain level of self-degradation, especially public self-degradation, to somehow earn basic respect. And it's okay to expect people to treat you well. Like that is the baseline. Treating people with respect and kindness, whether you like them or not, that is the baseline. Whether you like them or not, whether they look the way that you think they ought to look, whether they eat the things you think they ought to eat, whether they are as active as you would think that they ought to be. Don't assume that you can know someone's health just by looking at them. Don't act like you get to make decisions for people because you think that you know what's better for their lives. That's not your place. My body is a good body. Your body is a good body. Everyone has a good body. And everyone deserves to be celebrated and respected and treated with kindness. And we need to do that for ourselves just as much as we need to do that for other people. I've linked a couple of links. I've linked to 3 posts in particular that I have written about body positivity. One is called The Body I Have. It was sort of my groundbreaking moment several years ago where I came to terms with the word fat. I came to terms with my body, which it's such an ongoing process. Please don't think that I have it figured out. And then there is a part 2 to The Body I Have that I recently wrote, talking about a lot of my health issues, because like I said, body positivity is not just about how you look. And like I said earlier, I have a link to the post that I wrote about my terrible experience at that restaurant, and it's down below. So please love one another. Please treat one another with respect. If you're a bad fatty like me, love yourself. You deserve it. I don't care if you have a good enough reason for your body shape or not. You exist. That is good enough reason for me to respect you. Also, if you are interested, as a sort of act of self-love and rebellion, I created a poster called Fat, Femme, and Fab, and if you're uncomfortable with femme, if you feel like that's appropriative somehow, I also have Fat, Fierce, and Fab, and I will link to my store below where you can buy prints of those if you're interested. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for subscribing. I'm sorry that I don't post as regularly as I would like to, between health issues and family issues and lots and lots of work. It's difficult to keep this going, but I'm so glad to have this outlet. So if you want more of me than just the once in a while that I've been able to post on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. I am there all the time. Follow me on Instagram. You can follow my blog because I tend to write a little bit more. I am so much better at words in writing than I am talking. But sometimes it's easier just to kind of sit and have a chat. So all of those links where you can follow me are down below. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you love yourself, and I hope that you work to make whatever your little community is better because you are there. Love yourself. Love others. Thanks so much.